Well, I'm here right now to talk to three gentlemen about Echo Fox's new announcement involving H1Z1 today. I know we just had a little bit of a news post that went up today, but Rick, maybe you want to break down sort of what's going on with Echo Fox and H1Z1.
Well, outside of my own personal enjoyment of the game H1Z1, Adam can actually probably do it just more justice than I can right now.
So basically last year we had an invitational at TwitchCon and it went over very well. And so this year we're doing it again at TwitchCon, and being that we have to invite more people again, we decided to give Echo Fox 4 seats into the invitational. And what they're doing with those seats is they're making it so everyone in the community of H1Z1 has a chance to be on that team representing Echo Fox. So it's not that they're just choosing their own people. He's opening it up to the entire community to see who are the best players, who submits the best scores, and that's how they'll choose their roster, or their people to represent Echo Fox.
So Jace, congratulations on being CEO now. It's very, very exciting, I'm sure, but can you speak a little bit to sort of why the decision was made from the Echo Fox perspective to really get into H1Z1? I think is one of the first established esports organizations to really build something there.
That's a really good question. Really, from the Echo Fox perspective, there is going to be this continuing emergence of new video games that communities are going to be built around. As a CEO, I can now say, I personally think that the way that these games are perceived from an audience perspective, how easily they're understood just right when they look at them, is going to be a very important aspect of the future of esports. And H1Z1, the barrier to entry to understand what's going on is very low. You know, it's the Hunger Games, survive. That has a lot of appeal. When you add to that the gameplay, the stakes are so high in the game, where you're not having continuous rounds over and over, but literally when someone is out, they're out of the whole game. The tension and the drama that goes on inside of the game is tremendous as well. So, as a player of the game, I'm recognizing all of the fun. I've made a lot of video games in my past. I have a long history in video games. I'm recognizing that the game itself is very fun and very competitive, but it's this added aspect to the game where I know as more people discover the game, more audiences discover the game, you're going to get a bigger imprint there. And Echo Fox needs to establish itself early in a game like this and really help set the tone and the trend of how you treat something that has potentially such a mass appeal.
Echo Fox is blessed to be a partner of Daybreak's. H1Z1 personally, like I mentioned, I play and enjoy it myself. What the partnership with Twin Galaxies allows us to do as an esports franchise is scout the best players out there who aspirationally want to be pros, that have nothing out there maybe to reach. This partnership is going to give that a chance to happen. And now with these 4 slots, we will craft and scout and draft our team based on these leaderboards that are at Twin Galaxies in conjunction with all of us together. So that's why I'm excited about it. And then there's the possibility that at the end of the day, more visibility comes to the game, which then more people play it, which then there's more professional H1Z1 players that then we can generate and build better and more exciting competitions on all scales, whether it's a single battle royale or we drop 2-on-2 people into their teams or even 5-on-5 teams.
This is just the beginning, and it's a very exciting partnership, and we're excited to see what happens. I'm very interested myself to see what 4 players get chosen by Echo Fox. I really hope there are players that didn't have an opportunity before to come out and kind of like show how good they are, and now these are the people that, because they are good at the game and just because they own H1Z1, they can all of a sudden now be sponsored by a professional team, and that is just the most coolest thing that could ever happen.
Well, I don't want to rush you guys, but I know you're all running off to, or some of you guys are running off to the airport, so we'll wrap it up. Hopefully I can catch up with you a little bit later this weekend and we can talk a little bit about what this means for H1Z1. Thank you guys so much for the interview, and thank you, Rick, for reaching out. For everyone else, this is Yahoo Esports.